Good morning. Welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Today's the 4th of October. Hope everything's going your way. Went to the amusement park last night. It was fun. They have stuff set up for Halloween. And so, a lot of stuff that normally wouldn't have been there was there. And it was a fun time. They have this restaurant that they built a couple of years ago that we were just like, because we had bought Chick-fil-A before we went in, so the kids could eat in the parking lot so that we wouldn't have to stop and buy anything in there. And then we went in and we're like walking around, and one of our friends had sent my wife food passes. And so we went and did that. And it was a good time. It was a good time. I just see the Ferris wheel. Kids got to go on a lot of rides. I pushed the kids around and the baby and the former foster son around in the wagon. And get to see a lot of people, get to experience a lot of things. One of the things I was happy about the most that I did is I took my headphone. I didn't take my headphones, but I took earbuds just in case. And I did not end up using them, which I was really happy about. But you just never know what's going to happen, and so it's fine. Can't not have IG. Can't not just have a day where we just don't land anybody that we need. That's not going to work at all. It's really interesting. I'm over 100 on the other free-to-play account, but on here we're still in the 60s or so, under 5 stars. But we're in the last bit of it, within the last 100 stars on the other free-to-play account, and it's weird, odd, whatever. Let's go Nest. So I need to get her closer. And then everything else we get to use, and everything, all the this energy we're just gonna throw into this because I want to get this last member, this last person, this last guy that we need done, so I can have him done for the executor, and then, as I've said before, then SLKR, then whoever else, but just. He's right here, and he's like begging for it, but it's like, no, we gotta finish Dingo. I gotta stay on target. I mean, finish IG-88, sorry. But yeah, we got a lot of extra stuff, so I'm just shoving it in. I'm not loving the fact that we're under 2,000 jumps. That's like, doesn't feel good. It kind of makes me want to, I don't know, run away and hide or something. We're doing all right. So now we have to go and spend more fleet energy. I don't want to spend all of this on one place. Let's do the ships, because if we don't do the ships, we're going to end up regretting it in the long run. And we're still at a point where we need Just want to get closer with the ships. Every day. Name of the game right now. So let's just get closer with ships. And I think we're doing okay. I do want to pick up the Marauder also. Just get it a little closer. Because you just never know what's going to happen with certain things. Wow. That's not great. Not great. Forgot we have this refresh because it's after 8. Yeah, we'll take you and then we'll come over and let's do more fleet pulls. Let's do. Nope, not that. Oh, this. Not that. We'll do this. We'll go back and try to get some more Kairos to get a little bit closer to where we need to be, which is we're at 34, so we still need. So I'm hoping tonight when we do this, we're going to be in the 40s, and then hopefully in 2 days we'll be to the point where we're done. Do I know that? Do I know that's going to happen? I didn't do this yesterday on my having to do this on every account is a little annoying. I just need to go in here and throw some ships in. This guy. And oh, okay, that's all I had to donate. And my fleet's not good enough to help out, so I'm just going to deploy. Yeah, I mean, maybe. What if I had to use the, oh, we got it to 3 stars. Okay, well. All right, well, that's fine. Don't have CLS for that. We get to come out here and do this. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to pause so you guys don't have to watch this, but I'll be right back. All right, so basically, I'm going to do bronziums offline, and but let's do the shop. I don't think we've done the shop yet. Yeah. See if maybe we luck out on a lot of stuff, and what is going to happen after that. I need to see where we are with Zetas, because if we, I just don't really want to be sitting on Zetas for too long if we don't need to. Just finished right here, so let's get some electrum conductors for the boys we're going to have to bring up in a little bit. And then let's come down here and see what we might need for people that we might be bringing up soon. Whether that's Hera or whoever else, or, just whoever might need them. Not that Dengar's going to, not that IG's going to need them, but, we're just trying to prep ahead, I guess I would say. Trying to go in and be prepared for, whatever. While we don't have people that need it right now, that doesn't mean that's going to be that way forever, because we are going to have to bring SL Kiara up. And so I want to kind of go ahead and be a little bit ahead of the game, if that makes sense for him, because we're definitely going to need it. And I'm going to do the same thing for We're getting to this 700 threshold where anything under 700 can be brought up. To or closer to 700, whether it makes it to 700 or not, is not our deal. We just need to just use up because we can't be carrying around that much. Because if we do, we're just going to end up wasting it the next time the raid comes around. So we need to spin down, and that's what we're doing. Bringing everything up closer to 700, so we're just not sitting on and just wasting currency that's sitting around. Eventually, we want to get this up to, thousands, but obviously we're not there yet. But that doesn't mean that's always going to be the case. All right, we spent down quite a bit. Let's go back up to the top because I have 8,000 of that to look at. Never can have too many Carbantes, I don't think. Get these, and just anything we're low on because we have plenty of currency up here. We have 8,000, 7,000 left. And we don't need anybody else. Goody's fine. They're done. Blah, blah, blah. Looking ahead, doing the same thing. We don't need more than. It's like, I thought that was 300. No, it's 3,000. No. Don't need any more of those. Let's go and pick up Johan because why not? We'll need him at some point, I'm sure. I just have not got to the point on any account where I'm like, oh, Johan, sure. I have just not reached that point on any account. More Cassian to get him closer to being done. It's Brody here to get him closer to being done. Anybody else? Anybody else in here? We could take him back up, but we're not doing Bad Batch anytime soon. We could do Initiate or Spirit, but we're not doing them anytime soon. And by anytime soon, I'm thinking like within the next 6 months as soon, because we're, it's going to take a while to get through to get Profundity. So if we're not going to be looking at that in the next 6 months, it's just like we're not. It's not worth looking at in my opinion. But they could, early next year they could come out with a lifter with something that totally turns Night Sisters on their head, like Marin, and everybody be like, or Great Mothers, or Morgan Elsbeth, and everybody be like, yeah, I need Spirit, I need whatever, and it's like, okay, well, how would I have possibly ever seen that coming? So I'm just not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna keep going, keep doing what we're doing, and when we get to where we need to be, when we get to where we need to worry about the Night Sisters or start picking up the Night Sisters, that's what we're gonna do. But for right now, that's just not a good control. We just need to control, we need to pick up what we need to pick up for what is on our horizon immediately, of course, and then what's going to be on our horizon in the foreseeable future. And right now, it's just all about Executor, SOKR, Profundity, and Profundity is going to take, because, you saw how long it took to gear up for SLKR. And so you can extrapolate that out, and what the relic levels are for Profundity, Radis Gear 9, what is it, Gen? Is it? No, it's casting that needs to come to 8. Casting to 8, Gen to 5, Mon to 5, Hera to 5, uh, Dash. Was Dash to 7 or something? I don't. Let's take a look because I can never remember. I think let's just look real quick so we can all be on the same page. We're going for executive right now, but yeah. Gen to 5, Piston to 5, Mon to 5, Dash to 7, which I knew. Casting to 8, and Radis to 9. So, we've got a lot of gearing to do right after, but we're doing executive right into whatever's next. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to keep pressing in, keep going. Appreciate all of you. God bless. Hold the line. Remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.